Today we're taking a look at great laptops with awesome battery life, Xbox One X exclusive games, and a new Blackberry phone? Okay, it's time for Unboxed Daily. Welcome to Unboxed Daily. I'm your host, Jason. Hope you're having an awesome day. As you can tell, we're still on the road, but we're bringing you the best of unboxing and product review videos. Any thoughts or questions? Leave me a comment or tweet at us at GetUnboxed. Now, 2017 was a phenomenal year for gaming. Between great platforms that can do native 4K, as well as some incredible games that were released this year, it's hard to know exactly what you should be looking for this holiday season. Well, we've got the guys at GameRanks who've listed their top 10 games that were exclusive to the Xbox One X, and I think you're gonna like what you see.
Now at number 3, we have Forza Motorsport 7. Forza 7 feels like an update, but it's a damn good one. You get a couple of new maps and cars, a bit of a retuned system of progression and a way of collecting cars, and a cool dynamic weather system that makes driving a bit more unpredictable on certain maps. It'll instantly start raining, and then you have to deal with raining conditions, and then it'll clear up, and you still have to maybe dodge puddles while the sun is in your eyes. It's just a good little way to shake up the racing. Plus, the game still gives you tons of customization options for your car and how you want to play.
I'll tell you what, my favorite game this year, Cuphead by far. Incredibly difficult, but beautiful game and phenomenal soundtrack. Well worth the time and energy to play. Now, as you're thinking about holiday gift giving this season, I know we tend towards accessories for cell phones or new gaming platforms, but the truth is home improvement is always a great direction to go. Because after all, sometimes folks don't know what they're missing if they're not paying attention, and they may not know about things like smart thermostats. So we've got Andrew Edwards here who's putting two beautiful smart thermostats head to head to show you what might be useful for this gift giving season.
Now, another cool feature of the Nest thermostat is that it knows where you are. So it knows that it should optimize the temperature when you're not home to save energy, and it knows when you are home to optimize the temperature for when people are in the house. That feature works in two ways. As I mentioned, that far sight feature, which will show things on the display. Nest actually uses that same feature to know if someone's in the house. Using your smartphone's location services, the Nest app knows when you're home and when you're not, and if no one's there, it'll go to work to save you some energy.
Now, Nest may be the gold standard for smart thermostats, but Ecobee and Honeywell, phenomenal hardware makers too. It's really more about what you need at home to determine what's best for you. Now, who wouldn't be interested in a laptop with 22 hours of battery life? Yeah, you heard me right, nearly a full day's worth of charge. Well, that fantasy is about to become a reality, as certain hardware makers are utilizing the Snapdragon line of CPUs to make it happen. Here's a little video from Android Authority to give you a taste of what's coming down the pipe.
Actually, a lot of benefits that mobile phone SoCs have over traditional laptop hardware. The footprint of a smartphone SoC is really small, so you're going to be able to pack a lot more battery into these things, and they're also going to draw a lot less power. Qualcomm's saying you can get up to 22 hours of battery life, so that's pretty impressive, but we're gonna have to see if it can actually live up to it.
Now, 22 hours, how cool would that be? You wouldn't need to carry around backpacks filled with Anker batteries or charging cables or anything like that. You could just leave for the day, come home, and you're still good. That'd be nice. This is a strange one, but I wanted to make sure that you guys caught it. Linus from Linus Tech Tips is doing an unboxing and review of a new Blackberry phone. Yeah, you heard me, a Blackberry.
The thing it reminds me of most so far is actually the Razer phone, which I've been using as my daily driver lately. So they're very similar in the sense that they're these kind of blocky phones. Of course, the Razer phone is more expensive and has a couple of advantages. It's got a 120 Hertz display, it's got a 1440p display, it's got better speakers, so this one is just relying on a bottom speaker right here. But it is quite a bit more expensive, but I do prefer the rounded approach to the bottom, because then when you're using it, you don't have it kind of digging into you like that.
Back in the day, Blackberry was what everybody carried. Now, I think if you surveyed 1,000 people, you might find 2 that own a Blackberry and still actively use it. But if they think producing a new phone is the way to go, I wish them the best of luck. And that's it for today's show. Thanks as always for joining. Be sure to check out Unboxed.tv for more great information about the videos featured here today or the products that we were talking about. Of course, you can also look us up on the iOS store if that's your preference. Meanwhile, if you have any thoughts or questions, leave me a comment or tweet at us at GetUnboxed. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.